So I want you to look at this headline. I want to focus on sex trafficking and the new laws that they have in place here. It's something like a 25-year mandatory minimums in the federal system. If you engage in any type of pimping or whatever, and there's a reason for that. It has nothing to do with rescuing abused women. We've seen this over and over again. Even underage children are charged with prostitution and then are forced to be used as witnesses against their pimps. So nobody cares about the quote unquote victims here. The only victim or potential victim they are protecting is the monetary system. And I'm explaining to you why all these new laws with sex trafficking, with these extreme sentences are taking place right now. And that is because once cash is removed from society and we are trading and purchasing and acquiring goods using an electronic currency that can be tracked, taxed, and denied. Transactions will be denied. The next best thing, and then now you have a lot of local laws with bartering being banned. It's illegal to barter now in most communities. They have these ordinances in place to charge you with a criminal crime, with a misdemeanor of bartering now. And there's a reason for that. And the reason why they focus on sex trafficking is because if they ever take cash out of society and all goods will be controlled by the all-seeing eye, and all of your purchases will be tracked, taxed, and either denied or approved, the next best thing for a commodity trade, in other words, if you got a field of corn and I want to buy some of that corn and I want to keep the transaction on the down low, I do not want to pay taxes. If I got a stable of whores and that corn farmer is in need for some sex, a transaction can happen using sex. Sex can become a currency. You understand? And so the reason why you're seeing all these really stiff and the federal government getting involved with sex trafficking, they want to take out pimps. They want to take out people who have the ability to get females to trade their goods. And they want to get rid of these people because these people will get, what will happen is once cash is taken away, a pimp can take 5 or 6 whores, go find a property owner, a horny property owner. He can trade sex to live there. He can then use the girls who are living there to have sex with other people to start creating an alternative currency. So the whole basis of these sex trafficking laws across the nation, along with the local ordinances that are forbidden any type of bartering of any sorts, is all tied into the Federal Reserve and the new digital currency that's about to be, well, it's already been released. The central bank digital currency is a real thing now, and it's going to replace cash. That's coming really quick. In fact, most of these big stores don't even take cash anymore. And now they're doing this other thing. It's called paperless transactions, where they don't even give you a receipt. They want to text you the receipt. And the whole thing is they don't want to use paper anymore. And of course, they're saying it's because of the climate change or whatnot. But it's just to get you used to the new digital currency. You will have a chip under your skin, and that chip under your skin will be used to conduct all your financial transactions. And any forms of an alternative economy based on bartering goods, such as vagina, are going to be strictly forbidden. And that's why you see all of these really strict laws against sex trafficking. That's what they call it now, trafficking. So all forms of prostitution will be eventually decriminalized and controlled by the state for the sole purpose of preventing an alternative currency from arising. So the government, just like they do with methadone, they're going to supply you the pussy that you need so you don't go out into the black market and obtain it. So there is a good backstory to why there has been all this prosecution related to sex trafficking and prostitution as a whole.